my Mavic is here. Let's open this thing up. There it is. DJI's Mavic Pro. Oh yeah. Let's open it up. I almost don't even want to cut it. There it is. I think that's it. Alright, I want to show you how nicely packaged this is. It kind of reminds me of Apple, the way that they package like their iPhones. So, in this beautiful little box right here, we have the controller, the Mavic, and it looks like the power accessories. So first, what we've all been waiting for. The Mavic. First impressions, this thing's kind of heavy. I expected it to be a lot lighter than this. It's tiny. Don't get me wrong, look, next to my Ray-Bans. Ridiculous how small this thing is. Alright, continuing the unboxing video. Oh, nope. What's here? Propellers. Do we have propellers? Next, the controller and some foam that was under the controller. But the controller. This, again, I'll compare it next to my Ray-Bans, standard pair of sunglasses. That's the size of the controller. My Ray-Bans even folded up a little bit. There we go. That's the size of the controller. Tiny. Controller has these joysticks on the front. They feel good. They feel like they have a lot of action in them and not a lot of play. Some good, I would compare them to like camera dials. We have the bumpers on the back, which have good action to them. You can hear the click. Fold these out. It looks like it'll fit my iPhone 7 Plus fairly easily. So yeah, that's awesome. Let's keep going. It looks like under the controller is your quick start guide, which I'm not really usually one for reading directions, but this is what I'm gonna pay attention to. This thing wasn't cheap. So we got the quick start guide. We've got the charging brick. And just as I assumed earlier, some different power adapters. And that, other than some foam, is all that's in Mavic's box. I'm so stoked to get this thing out. I'm going to go charge the battery and go fly the thing. Let's talk for just a second. This is my Mavic Pro. This is definite proof that DJI is getting this drone out to the customers. I am not paid by DJI. Yes, I am a YouTuber. No, I am not a Casey Neistat. I bought this, I pre-ordered this from DJI the day after it came out. So I was just as mad as you were that my drone was delayed and not coming to me. I finally came to grips with the fact that I was not getting this thing until after Christmas. I'm going to do a full in-depth review on it after I get to play with it a little bit. Right now it is charging, and I'm going to read some of the quick start guides and all that so that As soon as it gets finished charging, which it says it takes about an hour and 20 minutes, I can get out and fly this thing. Full disclosure, for this test, I did not bring the controller. I'm going to try flying it with just the app first. Mostly because we're losing daylight quick and we're kind of hungry, so we wanted to go straight to dinner after we finish this. Walking out into the middle of this wide open field, I have my camera in one hand. As you can see, the other hand is free. And that is because the Mavic's in my pocket. Guys, seriously, the drone was in my pocket. We have, it says a full battery, it's not quite a full battery. So, let's set it up and see what happens. Let's take the gimbal cover off here. I'm not going to take the dome off. I understand the video probably won't be that great, but I don't trust myself flying this thing because if you'll remember the last time I flew a drone, alright, I have it in beginner mode just because I don't know how this is going to work, but we'll see. Alright, gives me thumbprints for my joysticks. I know you probably can't see this, and I guess we're gonna take off. Alright, I think it's supposed to be tracking us now. It says it's on active track, it's still videoing us. The drone is in the air over there. Here it is on the controller telling me that it's looking at us. Let's turn and walk the other way, see if it keeps tracking. We are back home. Flying the drone was so much fun. Let me start with the fact that I am a terrible drone pilot, okay? Like, horrible. My track record, it speaks for itself. But this thing was pretty easy to fly until I got it home and tried to fly it in the house, because you're supposed to be able to fly it in the house. See the chipped propeller? Here, I'll put it on something white so you can see it a little better. See the chip propeller? And that color there, that's what color the walls are in my living room. I've got a little bit on this blade as well. There's my wall. To kind of give you a pulled out shot of it there. So it didn't do much. There's some more damage down there. But, like I said, it is what it is. I should not be surprised that I wrecked a drone.